When it comes to pure emotion on the pitch, few players can evoke as much passion as Darwin Núñez. The Uruguayan arrived at Liverpool as a bright prospect, carrying the expectation of being the next great leader of the Reds' attacking line. However, destiny had a different path in store for him. Now, as rumours become increasingly concrete, it seems that Darwin Núñez has decided to take another route, one that will lead him away from the iconic Anfield and closer to his cultural roots. But why? Why would such a talented player with impressive physical and technical abilities choose to leave a European giant like Liverpool? The answer is a fascinating mix of culture, personal ambitions, and the inevitable renewal cycle that defines the world of modern football. Let's take a trip back in time for a moment. Do you remember the excitement when Darwin Núñez was announced by Liverpool? He arrived at the club with rising star status after a phenomenal season at Benfica, where he scored crucial goals and earned the admiration of fans and experts. The numbers spoke for themselves: devastating speed, impressive physical strength, and an undeniable ability to dribble past defenders as if they were mere obstacles in his path. Liverpool did not hesitate to invest heavily in him. With add-ons included, the transfer reached a historic £85 million, making it the most expensive signing ever made by the Reds. It was a clear sign that the club saw Núñez as the future of its attacking line. And, in fact, there were good reasons for this. He seemed to be exactly the kind of player that coach Jurgen Klopp adored. Someone who could chase every ball, press the opposing defence, and, above all, finish with efficiency. At first, fans dreamed big. They imagined Núñez leading the attack alongside Mohamed Salah and Luis Diaz, forming one of the deadliest trios in world football. But, as often happens in sports, not everything went as planned. Darwin Núñez is a player of extremes. At his best moments, he is absolutely unstoppable. Who can forget that electrifying entrance against Paris Saint-Germain when he came on as a substitute and completely changed the pace of the game? Or that match against Southampton, where he dominated the opposing defence with a combination of strength and intelligence? On those occasions, Núñez proved that he has everything it takes to be one of the best strikers in the world. However, football is not just about isolated moments. To be a complete player, consistency is required. And that was precisely the gap in Núñez's performance during his time at Liverpool. Despite all his qualities, he struggled to convert opportunities into goals on a regular basis. This inconsistency ended up causing frustration, both among fans and within the squad itself. It is not a matter of a lack of effort. Núñez has always shown total commitment on the pitch. He runs until the last minute, fights for every ball, and never backs down from a physical challenge. But at the highest level of football, effort alone is often not enough. And, unfortunately, Núñez's goal tally this season fell below expectations, especially considering the investment Liverpool made in him. While numbers can explain part of Núñez's decision to leave Liverpool, there is something much deeper at play here: the search for cultural connection. According to recent reports from Sky Sports, the Uruguayan has grown tired of living in England. For someone from Montevideo, a vibrant city full of warmth and human connection, adapting to British life can be an enormous challenge. Núñez misses his homeland, his language, his food, and, most importantly, his family. He wants to be closer to his Latin roots, and that means seeking a new home in a country that better resonates with his cultural identity. Spain emerges as the ideal destination, not only due to its geographical proximity to Uruguay, but also because La Liga offers a footballing environment that values the technical and creative style of play that Núñez so appreciates. Among the interested clubs, Atletico Madrid appears to be the main candidate. Diego Simeone, known for shaping powerful strikers into war machines, sees in Núñez the potential to fill the gap left by Antoine Griezmann. There are even speculations that Atleti is willing to make a substantial offer to secure the Uruguayan services. And of course, there is the exciting possibility of seeing Núñez form a lethal partnership with Julian Alvarez, should the Argentine also move to the Colchoneros. As Núñez longs for a new chapter in his career, Liverpool is also ready to move forward. Under the leadership of Arne Slot, the club is undergoing a complete overhaul of its attacking line. This means making room for new talents and redefining the team's offensive identity. Recently, reports have surfaced indicating that Liverpool has already rejected several multi-million-pound offers from the Saudi Pro League for Núñez during the January transfer window. At the time, the club was determined to keep him, betting that he could still reach his full potential. However, with growing interest from European clubs and Núñez's own desire to leave, it seems the Reds are now willing to negotiate. For Liverpool, the decision makes sense. While it is difficult to part ways with a player of such talent, the board understands that the key to future success lies in renewing the squad and investing in pieces that better align with Arne Slot's strategic vision. Moreover, the right amount of money could help finance other priority signings. Interestingly, this rare situation in modern football has all the ingredients for a positive outcome. Liverpool wants to move forward, and Núñez also wants a fresh start in a more welcoming environment. There are no hard feelings, only mutual understanding. It is as if both sides recognise that sometimes the best path is to go in different directions. For Liverpool fans, it may be painful to see Núñez leave, especially considering the initial investment. However, they can take comfort in knowing that the club is committed to building a bright future. As for Núñez, this is an opportunity to rediscover his passion for the game in a setting that better aligns with his personality and lifestyle. Darwin Núñez's story at Liverpool will be remembered as a fascinating example of how football is shaped by a combination of talent, circumstances, and personal decisions. Although his time with the Reds was marked by ups and downs, it will serve as a valuable lesson on the importance of finding the right balance between professional ambition and personal well-being. Now, as Núñez prepares to embark on a new adventure, the spotlight shifts to Atletico Madrid or any other club that signs him. Will he finally find the consistency that eluded him at Anfield? And will Liverpool, in turn, successfully reinvent its attacking line and continue competing at the top of European football? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain. Darwin Núñez's farewell to Liverpool marks the beginning of a new chapter for both him and the club. And, as always in football, there is something incredibly exciting about watching what comes next.